Difficult week. What do we make of that Liverpool performance?
Yeah, I think obviously we'd like a better performance than 3 points, but we didn't get that tonight. I think obviously from the plus side, it was a clean sheet away from home, which we haven't had enough of those this season. So, the desire was there, the fight was there, the creativity probably wasn't enough, although we did have chances to win the game. Free kick, hit the post, Cody had a chance as well, and maybe a couple of others. I think we had the bar as well, didn't we? So, we've created enough to win the game, but it wasn't as fluid a performance as you would like, but you don't always get that way from home, and especially coming here, that they're a difficult team to play against. They've got a lot of good individuals as well, they make it difficult for you.
Was it the performance of a team still reeling and recovering a little bit from Tuesday, or does that play no part?
No, I think, to be fair to the boys, we had to move on as quick as possible, and we tried to do that. Like I say, we've come here, and you saw the desire and the grit and the determination. I think if the midweek performance had affected today, we'd have conceded a goal. I think you saw how the boys were defending, especially late on the set pieces, and the desire to keep that clean sheet. So I don't think it affected it. It wasn't, one of the best performances we've ever put in, but, away from home, coming to a place like this, it's never that easy, and we have done enough to win the game and kept the clean sheet, which is what you always want to do away from home.
The manager said the other day, there are good things, but it's not stable. Did it feel a little bit like that? It was almost like decent starts to both halves and then a bit of sloppiness and you lose your way a little bit in the game?
Yeah, I think obviously we haven't been playing our best football, this season, and when that confidence drops slightly, and I think small things that go against you in the game, hitting the bar instead of it going in, or little misplaced passes, that probably hurts you more than it would if you're flying, and it affects you a bit more, and that's something that we have to try and improve. And you saw midweek as well, again, little things that go against us, or we're not really shrugging them off as well as we should do. But that comes when things aren't going as well as you'd like, but that's what we have to stick at. We have to stick together, we have to keep working hard, and like I say, it's pleasing to come and get a clean sheet. That is a big thing, and if we can keep doing that and be difficult to beat and keep clean sheets, we have the players to score the goals, and hopefully we get that bit more luck in front of goal.
How do you do those things you're talking about? How do you basically rally the troops and dig something out of this season, which has obviously been tough for you?
I think we have to keep going, that's what we're here to do, and we're our harshest critics as well, and like I say, we're getting down on ourselves when things aren't going our way, and it's important that we don't listen to the noise outside. We know, like everyone else will think exactly the same, and it's down to us. We're the only ones that can change that, and I think the levels we've set over the last few seasons, it's been obviously high, and we have to try and match those, and obviously we've fallen short this year, but it's down to us to step by step get back to where we have been before, and that takes time, and it takes a lot of hard work and a lot of grit and determination and mental strength, and that's what we have to dig down to.
How hard is it to shut out the noise when you play for a club as big as Liverpool?
It shouldn't be too hard, I suppose, because the most important thing that matters is what's said inside the dressing room, what we think, and it's always been that way when we've been flying in the past and people have been saying good things. It was important not to get too high, and now's the time things aren't going so well. It's important to not get too low. We have to keep pushing and take every day as it comes, and like you say, the amount of games we've got, you can't dwell on past results and past performances. We have to go again midweek and 3 days after that, and it's always been the same, on to the next one, whether you're winning or losing, and that's important, that we have to keep pushing and keep trying to find our best form.